This is asmr-noire, and as you can see, I'm not in my studio right now, so the lighting might not come off as good as I try to make it. Anyway, this is the ASMR tag, and I was tagged with together with ASMR Magic by Passion Flower ASMR. I will link those channels down below. So the question tag is basically that you answer 10 questions and then you add 2 of your own, and that way it kind of like grows with every new one you tag. So I'm going to just start to answer the questions for you. Are you still with me? Perfect. I had to cut it. Okay, the first question is, how old are you? And I'm 44 years old. But as I'm a vampire, I don't really age, so yeah. What's your favorite color? And I actually have 2 favorite colors, and I can't seem to so I will go for red and black. Together it looks awesome. Favorite drink? That's not so hard. It's actually Bloody Mary with a lot of Tabasco in it. And if you put some other hot sauce in it, it's even better. The hotter the better, but Bloody Mary. Favorite food? Oh, I have so much favorite food. But if I had to choose something to eat for a long time, I would say sushi. Because it's so much variety in sushi, you know. You have, so I would say sushi because, yeah. And for those of you who still thinks it's just raw fish, it's not. My least favorite food. You know, I'm a connoisseur when it comes to food. There's really nothing I wouldn't eat. I however, draw my line when it comes to cats and dogs because, no, I couldn't eat them. And I eat Swedish surströmming, which are called one of the smelliest dishes in the world, and I love that. But okay, I have to choose one. Okay, I will go for a Swedish dish called paltbröd, which is kind of like pieces of bread made from blood, which you like put in water and they become all jello-like. And no, it smells like that clay you had when you were a kid, Play-Doh. Oh. Okay, so that's my least favorite food. Favorite ASMR artist. This is got to be one of the hardest questions for someone because there are so many awesome ASMR creators out there. So I'm going to say 10 out of my hat, so to speak. And the first one that comes to mind, basically because I was tagged, is Passion Flower ASMR. She's awesome. ASMR Magic is awesome. Ardaniala is awesome. Peggy Whispers in Chaos. Indigo Stars. Head the Feather. How many have I said? Okay, I think I've said 4 or 5. I will go with 5 because I don't really know. Fat Free Pudding, Baby Zelda, Ellie Alien ASMR. Oh my god. 3 more, right? Oh, softly galoshes. Accidentally graceful. Sing in ASMR. This turns out to be a really mouth soundy video, but I keep doing that when I'm thinking. And one final. Oh, oh, what's her name? Oh, Cassie Halliwell, I think is her real name. I can't remember the name. Why can't I remember the name? I'm going to stop there because I can't remember the name. Calming Escape. That's what I was looking for. Calming Escape. Okay. Favorite animal? Well, I truly love all critters on this planet, more or less. Spiders. I'm not too fond of insects, but I still don't have any grudge against them. But favorite animal must be Chihuahua. I know it's a dog, but dogs. Chihuahua. Favorite time of the year? It's actually spring. Yeah, because it gets brighter outside and you can see everything coming back to life, and yeah, so I would go for spring, and it's not overly hot either, so you don't have to sweat and you don't freeze. So yeah, spring, and it's so beautiful. What's your favorite sport and why? This is also a very tough question because I don't like sports. I find it so boring. Grown-ups running around kicking on a ball, throwing themselves on a grassy field, crying if someone just touched their ear there. Oh, he killed me. And, well, I do like wrestling. WWE, is that what it's called now? It was called WCW when I was a kid. So Hulk Hogan, The Rock, Kane, The Undertaker. I like wrestling, but I don't really know if I could call it a sport because it's mostly theater, But if I had to choose a sport, I would say wrestling. How do you spend your downtime? Doing ASMR videos and taking care of my little ones, my chihuahuas. And I paint and I fix with my motorcycle. So that's basically what I do. What kind of car do you drive? I don't have a car. I had a Volvo Amazon a couple of years ago, but that was kind of like a real Fred Flintstone car because there were kind of like no brakes. You had to kind of put down your feet through the floor to brake. But I have a motorcycle, so I'm a motorcycle guy. I'm a biker. But I don't have a car. How many pets do you have? Well, at the moment I have 3 chihuahuas, which are my little ones. Yes, my little ones. I have a turtle who is simply called Turtle. And I have at least in my house, because I live on kind of like a big piece of land and there are lots of houses, so the cats kind of roam between the houses. But I have, I think, 6 cats that are here all the time. So yeah. What's the last book you read? That would be Ghost Story by Peter Straub, a book that I really, really love and that I return to from time to time because I love it so. What is your favorite movie? Oh boy. My favorite movie of all time, I think, is Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, because I have seen it so many times and it's marvelous. but also like, you know, the Star Wars movies, and I even like the prelogy, and everything fantasy, horror, science fiction. I love like Legend with Tim Curry as the darkness, and labyrinth, and fantasy and horror. But The Shining, I think it's my absolute favorite. So here comes 2 questions that Passion Flower ASMR made up for this Q&A tag. And the first one is, how, if you could choose one superpower, what would it be and why? I would like to be immortal. Yeah, immortal. And I hope that immortality comes with great strength, because then I would just go around from land to land, clear up all the wars, and then, yeah, take all the weapons and throw them into a volcano or something. And then the second question is, how would you describe yourself in 3 words? And that must be a really hard question, because it's hard to, you know, put words on yourself. But okay, I think I'm kind. Kind. Hungry. And enthusiastic when it comes to things that I really like. Yeah. So now I'm going to come up with 2 questions that you have to answer. And I'm nominating Lizzie ASMR and Smiling Observer. And the 2 questions I have is, if you were an animal, which animal would you like to be and why? And question number 2 is, what country would you like to live in if the country you live in now wasn't your home country, so to speak? Yeah, that is the questions that I had. And with that, I'm going to send this Q&A tag into the further. I will see you in the next video, and I hope you have a lovely day wherever you are. See you soon.